Hej och välkommen till Old Lady Plays. Jag heter Kate, den gamla damen, och detta är The Journeyman. This is episode 49, season 3, E3 of my time with Tromsø in Norway, where we have our linguistic journeyman. Generally speaking, when we land in a country, we change the language of the game into that country's language until I become fluent in it. In the game, fluent. So we're simulating the idea that somebody might land in a country and not speak the language, and they're getting an intensive language course. I'm getting to use my linguistic skills and guess. So that's kind of fun. Right now we're in Norway, but we're in English because I'm definitely fluent by now. We're on our third season. And today we're going to be facing Lillestrøm. But it's funny, we have not actually had a very good time since the last time you saw me. Excuse me. We played Strømsgodset. Keep getting that one backwards. Strømsgodset. That's we got a 2-2 draw there. And Severinsen sent off in the 92nd minute, and they scored in the 93rd, so that was a little frustrating. Vålerenga, we had a man sent off. No, they had a man sent off very near the end, but we'd scored first. They caught up. In the cup, things have been going great. We played lower division Øygarden, and we beat them 3-2. Goal from Hustad, and then a brace from Christensen. We lost to Brann 0-1. They scored in the second minute, and we battered them. Look at the ratings. Notice we lost this game, but we battered them, and we just could not seem to break them down. So unfortunate, but there you go. Again, in the cup, no problems whatsoever. 8-0 away win at Sola. Berg Pedersen with a brace, Hustad with a brace, Rivero, Sakic, Severinsen, and Rutset getting goals as well. So that's brought us here today to playing Lillestrøm. But the reason that I'm probably only going to play one game today is I had a request. And I always like to take requests from the comments, so here we go. We're going to see how Örgryte is doing. There we go. Let's have a look. Uh-oh, that's a big number. Uh-oh. Well, let's go back for a second and see how they did last year. Last year, 10th. Not too bad. Looks like from their goal difference, they're about where they belong. So, okay. This year, oh gosh, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go in and have a look at them. John Edgar is still the goalkeeper. That's kind of exciting, but he's transfer listed for 450k. I wonder if he's better than our goalkeeper. He just might be. I'm going to scout him. I liked him, and I think he liked me, so hey, why not? Freddie Brorson is still there. They're playing him at the right back position. Dennis Martins, I think I bought him just before I left. Sebastian Hansen, I don't remember. Delova is moved out to the left wing. Cayuste is playing. Granberg, Silasi, and somebody new. He was the backup. He is transfer listed. He's 32, fair enough. Leone, Lukanizic, Edström, although Stanisic is unhappy because he wants to move for a new challenge at 32. That seems reasonable. I would let him go. And that seems to be about all. Pelle Henriksson. Are they getting games? Are these guys getting games or what? No, Henriksson is not getting games. Oh, he's been out for a long time. He's been out for 3 months already, so that's why he's not getting games. Fair enough. But Stanisic is getting a few games, so I don't know why he's complaining. Anyway, so that's how Örgryte are doing. They're doing all right. Let me just see who's managing these days. Same guy, Daniel Bäckström. He's won 36%. We won 43%, so he's done okay. Not quite as well as we did, but he's done okay. And he's still active in the role, so that's good. That kind of consistency is good for a team. You can't see how their finances are. Let's go here. Okay, finances. Okay. Reputation 2.5 star. Not bad. Henriksen is the captain now, despite being badly injured. Very interesting. Kaiste is now the key player, playing on the right side. Interesting. All right, let's have a look at Excelsior. Oh, that's a bit scary too. That's a high number. Excelsior we left behind a little bit longer ago, and there are not very many people left. Vandermeer, Chris Gloucester might have been there. Rai Flute was. Elias Mar Omarsson was. Tarek Court was. I'm not recognizing a whole lot other of these names. Dave van Delft, but he's on the list. Finstam, Joyce Gutta. Doesn't seem like there's all that many players that are left from when I was there. My goodness, they've been busy. Alright, so they had one guy for 2 years, 141 days, and then they sacked him. Henk de Jong for 1 year and 85 days, and they sacked him. Jes Torup for 244 days, and they sacked him. And now Jordi Renerkens? Not sure. 135 days he's been in charge, and they're in 14th place. That's not a good place to be in. And it's the end of the season, so let me see. Yeah, just outside the relegation zone by like a point. Wow, risky. And the year before, let's see how they did the year before. I want the table, please. Show me the table, you idiots. I don't want the stupid semi-final playoff bullshit. There we go. Alright, so this year 14th with 32 points. Last year worse, 16th with 26 points, and they stayed up via the playoffs. So they've been staying up by the skin of their teeth. 13th with 35 points. 10th with 44. Where are we here? There you go. 11th, 41. 11th, 41. That was me. And they weren't in it that year because we were down a league. So yeah, then I finished 11th. Then they finished 11th again. Then 10th. Then 13th. Then 16th and stayed up by the playoffs. And 14th this year. So I can definitely say I got them to the Eredivisie and we kept them there. All right, that seems fair. There you go. That's what we want to see. Players out. Curiosity. Taufik Ismail went out back to Nigeria. It looks like. Let's see who else have we got here. Anybody else? Odekopte. Hervé Matthijs. Horemans. Luigi Bruins. That was me selling him, so that's him. That's me back there. Yes. So, interesting. Interesting. The only player to follow me so far from one club to the other was Umberto Serracco, who we signed originally with Excelsior back in 2021, and then signed again with Tromsø this past, or two years ago. And he has now moved on, but I'm quite pleased with that. That's gone well. Anyway, that's caught you up. Thought that might be interesting. Thanks for the question. I appreciate it. It's good to see how the old teams are doing. I hope that that Örgryte manages to break themselves out of the relegation zone and get back up to the game. So we'll see. Today, anyway, we're going to play just the one game, I think. Let me just quick check the recording software. Yeah, I've been yakking for 11 minutes already. So definitely one game. Lillestrøm today. So let's go to it. We are at home. We are playing Carvalho in goal. Olsen, Gunderson, Sakic, Paesh, Rydset and Moya. Jabari is out long-term injured. Markovic on the left, Vivero on the right, because Berg Pedersen is out for 6 or 7 weeks, I think, injured. Christensen up front with Husta, the target man, who's been playing fairly well recently, especially for a 32-year-old. I think he's got like 14 goals. No, 4 goals. Oh, this is early in the season. I get them all mixed up all the time. But he's got 4 goals in the cup so far, which is really nice. So I'm hoping he can get himself some league goals today. That would be also nice. Let's go pundits. Got some. That's good. We were ready, and we're at home, and I think we're okay. I think we're going to do just fine here. Let's see. Oh, it's a gusty 2 degrees Celsius. It's warming up. That's about 35 or something for my American friends. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was lucky for them. My goodness. Cleared off the line. No, nothing out of that one. They are not doing very well. 56% passing. That is not going to win you many games. And if you've been watching this channel for any length of time now, you know what's coming next. It's coming up on 35 minutes, which means it's time to go attack and get creative and see whether we can get ourselves a goal out of this, or at least some quality chances as we push them at the end of the half. Good set. Finds Christensen. Christensen's into the box. Oh, he just missed wide. Not too bad, not too bad. Not much out of that one. Not much out of that one. Challenge the team to prove a point. I don't know. I'm going to say unlucky, boys. We've been outplaying them. I should have said something, but that's okay. Should have said something to Christensen. He's got enough pride to be worth poking. We don't have an awful lot of options on the bench. I'll bring in Severinsen from Moya. Mostly because he's tired, but also because he's not having a great game. And I don't have much in the way of people who can play the right side, unfortunately, or up front. So, can you play up there? No. Can you? Not that side, you can play the other side, okay. How about you? Yes, you can, alright. You can come over here, where you're less comfortable. Take off Vivero. Where do you like to play? Inside forward, it looks like. Let's put you on attack. We could use a goal. And that's going to do it for now, I think. Yeah, nobody else really needs changing that I've got somebody to change them with. I don't have a forward on the bench today, so Hustad's just gonna have to struggle through. Looks like we're gonna get another draw. I think that makes it 5 games without a win. We should have won this game. Should have won this game. My goodness. Yeah, we dropped to 6th. That's 4 draws in 9 matches. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. Roots that shines. See, I mean, we're playing well. We're just not putting the ball in the net. It's very frustrating. Anyway, let me just quickly check how the time is looking. That's only 17 minutes. Do we want to go for another game? Tell you what, I'll play another game, but if it turns out to be too long, I'll trim it. Okay, so this is what happened if we didn't trim it. So the team: Carvalho, Olsen, Gunderson, Sakic, Borchgrevnik, Rydset and Moya, Markovic on the left, and Vivero on the right, Hustad and Christensen up front. And that's how we're playing. Jabari remains injured. Good luck, lads. Go out there and pull out an upset. Or we're underdogs. Let's go. Got a couple of guys that way. Oh, good. Rydset is one of them, and he usually plays very well. And if he plays a little bit better, we might be able to. They're on positive as well, and playing a pretty similar position. Really, the only difference is one of the strikers is pulled back to be an AMC. Otherwise, it's the same setup as we're using. Vivero's away. He's up with Christensen 3-on-2. With Hustad as well. No, can't do anything with it. Seventh position. That's not good. I don't want to be in 7th position. Vivero passes it backwards for some reason. Gets it back. Oh, tries for the far post but can't find it. Let's see. You know what time it is. It's attack o'clock. Oh, come on, defense. That was sad. Why didn't you go after the ball? The 2 that end up right here. Who is it? It's Vivero. These 2. Sakic and whom? I can't tell. Probably Borchgrevink. That was terrible. Oh, I'm frustrated. Oh, I think I need to see a better showing from you in the second half. Oh yeah. That was not good enough. You half-assed that play and we gave up a goal as a result. Vivero just taking it over the halfway line now. Still on the run. Whoosh! That's a shot from distance, but not really threatening anything. Still on attack. Still getting nothing. Come on, boys. I don't know if there's anything we can do to really change things up. Arnson can come on for Markovic. No, if he comes on for Hustad, then he can swap with that, and they can swap like that, and then we can find out what he likes best. It looks like inverted winger is his thing. Let's give him that. And Moya looks tired. Let's give him severance then for a change of pace. And that'll do. Come on, boys. Oh, I can't believe you're going to go without scoring again. Oh, why can we score so many in the cups and we can't score at all in the league? I think this is 4 games without scoring in the league. It's terrible. No, I'm not happy with your performance out there, really. But looking at your match ratings, I can't really fault you. So that's frustrating. That is so frustrating. But we're still top half, so they should still be happy. They're not quite happy. All right. They want us in the top 4 places, right? We'll get there. I'll deal with the press conference. The Trabzonspor coach wants to buy Daniel Sakic. You can like him all the like. All right, no, we've only been 3 games without scoring, but that's plenty. All right. Anyway, let's check the time. 25:45. I guess that'll do. We can manage to put these both in. That'll do it. And I'll be back for, let's quickly look. I'll be back for, if I'm right, we should be starting the Champions League right around here. So let's take a second and find out. I'm going to end up editing this episode anyway, so Champions Cup, that'll do. Golden Boot, doesn't matter, whatever. I need rules and second qualifying, and yes, start date is the 23rd of July. So let's have a peek back at this. I know that's a long way away. It's actually 2 months from now, but the thing is, there's only 4 games in there, and one of them's a cup match. So there's actually 7 games in the skipped over period, but that should allow us to start the Champions League, and that's going to be huge for us. So that's where we'll come back at the end of July with the intent of facing the Champions League matches. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can turn it around, bring it back on track, and get some goals flowing again, because otherwise it's not going to be much fun. I hope you enjoyed the episode, although I'm not sure why you would, unless you like seeing me struggle. So hooray, 1 point in 2 games. Terrific stuff. Anyway, I hope that you have a great day, and take care.